Okay, welcome back. In this video, we will program further in which Pacman dies if any of the ghosts touches it. Okay, for that, we'll go to controls, we'll take if. Okay, where to take if? Bring this down, go up. We have to put in this forever. Okay, so here we will select if and put it at the last block of the forever. Here we will take sensing of touching, correct? When touching what? Pacman. If it touches Pacman, there should be a sound when Pacman dies, correct? So sound, go to sound, we'll say play a sound, okay? We will take start sound, okay? Start sound, Pacman death. At the same time, I have to broadcast a message. So go to events, broadcast message, put it here, right click here and then click on new message. What? Pacman die. Okay. Okay, let's bring this little bit down. Now, when the Pacman is touched by a ghost, it will make a sound and will broadcast a message Pacman die. So when I, the ghost, receives this message, okay? So when I receive message, let me pull this block bit down. When I receive message, I want that all the actions, all the script should stop, okay? So for that I will go to controls and bring in stop. So I will say stop. What? Not all, not the script. All the scripts, all other scripts in this sprite. So my as a ghost, when I receive this message, I need to stop all the scripts what is written in my aid, in my code. Okay? So this one. At the same time, when Pacman receives this message, okay, so here go to events. When I receive what message? Pacman die. At that time, what I have to do? I have to stay in that location and rotate, pretend as if the Pacman is dying. Okay. So when now Pacman receives this message, I have to click Control, take Stop All, then select other scripts. Switch to costume. Click here. I want. Okay, let's see what all costumes are available. We will take this man 3. Okay, let's go back to code. Here switch to costume, man 3, and then we want to rotate. Go to control. We will take repeat for 72, and I want to rotate. So motion. Okay, I want to turn. So take turn. Yeah. Okay, turn 10 degrees. Okay, so 72 into 10 is 720. So you can say almost 4 turns. Now let's see. Click the flag. Nice. So let's change a little bit. Click on Inky. When I receive message, okay, instead of message 1, click here, we select Pacman die. Okay, now we will take the script sound out, we'll just broadcast over here, and we will take this also out. Instead of this, we will say play sound, Pacman death. Okay, and now let us hit the flag. Now we have two variables for Inky to set the target, that is target X and target Y. But as the target, the Pacman moves, the ghost should also move, correct? So this and this locations or you may say coordinates should match. The ghost should always follow the Pacman. How to do that? So let's go back to Pacman. Here we will add variables. We'll create two variables. Make a variable first. Pacman X for all sprites. Why? Because each and every sprite will follow Pacman. Most of them are ghosts, correct? Okay. Another variable Pacman Y for all sprites. Okay. Now we have two variables Pacman X and Y. We will set these two variables. We'll set these two variables in the motion block. Okay. And these two variables will be used by the inky for the target location. Okay. Now we'll say set. Set. So we'll take the set clause at the bottom. Right click, duplicate. One more here. So set Pacman X to the X position. Yeah. And Pacman Y to the Y position. Clear? Now I will go to inky code and here I will remove this to set target X and Y. Instead I'll go to controls. I'll take forever loop. Why? Because constantly inky's coordinate should change as per the Pacman's coordinates, correct? So now what I will do, I will copy this. Now what I will do, I'll pull this out. Put this in survey. I can just right click, duplicate, pull this in the forever loop. Set this one again, bring weight again below it. Now stop this in between. What I'll do, target X is correct. To where it should go? Variables. Let's remove this. Target X is set to Pacman X. Okay, target X is set to Pacman X and target Y is set to Pacman Y. So this will set the target location as per the Pacman's location. Clear? Now let's check, hit the flag, and this time I'm going to use my Pacman also. Okay. See, the ghost is following me. Oh. Gone. Lovely, right? Right? So it's important. Pacman moves with the user interference while our inky, our ghost, moves by its own automatic. So lovely code, kids. Now you actually know how to make a complicated game. So kids, now you can make intelligent code. In computer science, you know what this one is called? Artificial intelligence. Okay. Now when the Pacman dies, I want the Pacman to start once again from the first. It loses one life, but again the round starts. Okay. Okay, now let's go back to Pacman. When it actually dies, okay, when it turns 10 degrees 72 times, I want to broadcast a message. Okay, so to broadcast new message, what I have to do is create a message, correct? Let's go to events and let's say broadcast, and click here. Here, new message. Our new message will be new round. Okay, so when this should be executed? When the Pacman dies, correct? So as you have seen before, when flag clicked, all this should happen once again when the message is new round. So we will remove this flag. Okay, we need to remove this flag when flag clicked. Okay, so just pull this down. Here also pull this down. Okay, remove when flag clicked. when I receive. So when I click here, when I receive what? New round. Okay. Same way here also. When I receive new round. Clear? This is okay with Pacman. Let's go to Inky. Same thing we will repeat here. We will remove when flag clicked. We will add when I receive new round. Here also we will remove. Put this when I receive new round. Here also forever will remove, and then we will add when I receive new round. Okay, now it is set for Pacman and Inky, but there should be one place where it should actually execute, correct? When we actually receive new round. So this will happen in one of our sprites, which is over this. Let's go there, here. Okay, what I want here, yeah, we are going to code this for the first time. So here we will write when flag clicked. What I want, motion will go to some x and y position. I want text somewhere here. Okay, here somewhere. So I will say where x is 0 and y is around 70. Okay. After that we have to switch the costume. Okay, so let's go to looks and we switch costume to where we want to press start, because we are starting from first again. Either from first, or even if you lose your life, it is again restarting, correct? So this one, and at the same time it should show, correct? So pick show and put it here. After that you have to make sure that it always shows in front. So click this also, go to front layer. Okay, and you have to wait till the user press any key, not any key, we'll say space bar. Okay, so we'll take control and we will say wait until. Okay, this one, wait until what? Sensing what? Key pressed. Okay, we'll put this here. What? Space, correct? We want space, which is correct. After that we'll have a broadcast. We'll check for broadcast, correct? So go to events, we'll say broadcast. Okay, after broadcast is there, we have to again set the costume to ready. So let's go back to looks and we will say switch costume to, pick switch costume to, drop it here, and here we'll say click here and ready. Okay, now wait for 2 seconds and then hide. Okay, so that the user gets enough time to adjust the fingers for Pacman. Okay, so we have to ask them to wait also. Okay, so wait for here 2 seconds and then you have to hide this sprite. So again go to looks, here hide is there, just right. Clear? Now let's hit the flag and see. See, press, see, space to start. Let's press space, start it. I'm using Pacman. Again it started from first, correct? Clear? Let's stop. Okay, till here everything went well. Now we have to make more ghosts. Okay, how to make more ghosts? Let's go to Inky. Here I want when flag clicked. Okay, so let's go to event, and here one thing I have to keep in mind, if you remember in our previous videos we learned how to make clones. So what we will do, when the Inky is here, I have to make a clone, move it to this location. Again I have to make a clone, move it to another location. Likewise I have to make clones. As many ghosts I want, I have to make the clones of myself, correct? How am I going to do this is, I will ask myself to go to some location, correct? So go to this one. Okay, go to where? Go to 33 and here y I will say -8. Okay, and then switch costume to inky. So we'll go to looks and then we will make switch costume. Okay, switch costume to inky. So after this we'll create a clone of myself. Okay, how to make clone? Go to control. Okay, there I will create a clone of myself. Okay, now I have to repeat this step. I want 4, correct? 4 ghosts. So what I will do, I will repeat this one. I will duplicate, put it here. Okay, again duplicate, I'll put it here, and again duplicate. Let me drag this a little bit down and then right click, duplicate, and I'll put it here. But right last one I will not make because it's me myself. I don't want the clone, correct? Now we'll do some changes in the coordinates. Okay, let's change the coordinates. Okay, the first one will be -32 and y will be 0 and the costume will be inky, and then here I will put -16, okay, and y 0 and the costume will be blinky. After that here I'll make 0 and 0, costume will be pinky. Okay, and here I'll make positive 16, so only 16, and y will be 0 and that one will be Clyde, myself. Okay, let's hit the flag and see. Correct, now we have 1 2 3 4 sprites, correct? 4 ghosts for the Pacman. Okay, let's stop this over here. I'm not stopping the code because now we have to actually make a variable for all these sprites, all these clones to the original position, because when the Pacman dies again this ghost should come in their original location, should come to their original location. Okay, let's create a variable, make variable original x for this sprite only. Okay, then again a variable original y for this sprite only. I have to set this variable when the clone is formed. Okay, so let's go to controls and then we'll select when I start as a clone. Okay, let us put it a little bit here. When I start as a clone, set the value. So I'll again go here, I'll click on variables, I'll set the value for the variable original x, I'll copy, duplicate, put it here, original y, motion, and then original x to x and y to y. So what I will do is I will remove this one, let me make it here, this one. Okay, costume ID, correct? Let's put this down, take this out and put it here, take this one out here, let's take it up and let's fit it over here. Let's make this code in the center. Now instead of going to position x -16 and y -16, I will go to original x and original y. So let's go to variable and I'll put original x in x position and original y in y position. Clear? Okay, so now what I have to do is just duplicate this part. Okay, now so what I have to do is, let's take this up, and what we have to do, let me drag it this side, right click, duplicate, and insert it over here. Okay, now let's see how it works. Now it's time to hit the flag and play the game. Press space. Let's run away from the ghost. See, all four of them are running behind me. Hope I'm not caught, man. Run. Go. See, the game started again. It's pretty fun. Alright. Okay, let's stop here. We'll see you in the next video. Bye.